so let's talk holistic nutrition. A couple years back, I did a video on a day in the life of a holistic nutritionist and what you can do with a career in holistic nutrition. And I got a lot of questions about those videos, from people who were thinking of joining a holistic nutrition program or becoming a holistic nutritionist. I wanted to compile some of the main questions that would come up from those videos, and answer them in this video and give you the real deal on becoming a holistic nutritionist and maybe what has changed since those last videos in terms of how I view a career in holistic nutrition. So one thing I recommend when coming out of the program, or even while you're in school, is to network and shadow as many people as you can. This allows you the opportunity to network, but also to learn what you do and do not want to do when coming out of school. Since the last video I did, I find that content marketing and influencer marketing has never been bigger than it is right now. Brands are willing to pay for your expertise. They're willing to pay for your influence in the health and wellness space. Number two is online coaching is it's very popular right now. With the boom in AI, a lot of people can get a good protocol or plan for their nutrition plan online. But the thing that AI can't do is they can't foster a relationship with a client. So it's not just about putting down macros and micros and calories and what foods to eat. You really gotta foster a relationship with your client so that they can open up to you about other things in their life that may be affecting their nutrition progress or their health goals. So one thing that I wish I had done sooner is specialize. Not to say that it's never too late to specialize, but when I first started, I was kind of all over the place. So I find that, especially as a content creator, if you have a specialty, people will gravitate to you for a specific topic, especially if you're an expert in it. So a piece of advice for me is to pick a lane, try and stay with it, and if it doesn't work out, move on to the next thing. But I think specializing in something is pretty important, especially if you are trying to find your niche or find your specialty as a holistic nutritionist. So as I'm editing this video, I'm thinking of all the things that I didn't mention earlier on in the video. I would get started on marketing yourself as a person in the space, because I find that if you do intend to work with clients or do something online, that most of that is going to be marketing. Yes, obviously when you start working with people, what you know and how you can help people is important, but marketing yourself and getting people to pay attention to you or want to work with you is just as important. So that's something to keep in mind. I've mentioned this in a previous video, but working with a client or doing something online with coaching isn't necessarily the be-all end-all. I worked in the clinic for a little bit. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't the thing for me. So I am in the health and wellness space, writing content for a supplement company, and that's an example of me taking the program and using it as a launch pad to get into other industries. And I think that's something that people don't talk about enough. I guess I'll end off by saying to remind you to enjoy the process. For me personally, the whole student era and coming out of the holistic nutrition program was, now that I look back at it, it was very stressful, but it was also one of the funnest times of my life. So enjoy the process, absorb as much as you can, network with people. I think the people that you end up going to school with or doing the program with will be people that you will stay in touch with for a very long time. So that's something to look forward to. And yeah, if you have any questions, drop a comment. If you like the video, obviously please like it. and I will see you on the next video.